Hari Om, my dear children. Today we are going to see about the chapter 2 continuation, that is list and tuples. In the previous class we have seen the data abstraction and its different functions, that is constructor and selector. Today we are going to see about the representation of abstract data type using rational numbers. The fundamental concept of data abstraction is to structure the programs, that is operate on abstract data. Here some assumption about the data asset is possible when in abstract data representation. In general, each program consists of two parts. One is abstract data representation, another one is concrete data representation. Abstract data type is a high level view. Here the concept independent of its implementation, but in concrete data type is simple concept. Here direct implementation. Simply says that abstract data type representation is unknown, but in concrete data type representation is known. This is the main difference between abstract and concrete data type representation. Before going to ADT using rational numbers, first we see what is rational number. It is a ratio of integers. It expressed as a fractions, that is real numbers. For example, 5 by 2, 3 by 2, these are all the examples, which includes numerator and denominator. For example, 8 by 3, here 8 is the numerator, 3 is the denominator. Here dividing the integers and produce the output and fractions, that is floating point value. Okay. This is an example for ADT rational numbers. I hope you know very well about what do you mean by constructor and selector. Constructor means just to create a function or build the function. Selector means to retrieve the information from the data type. Here rational within parentheses two arguments are passed, that is n comma d. What are the two parameters? One is n, another one is d. This is named as constructor. And then numer of x and denom of y. These two statements are called as selector. Okay. How to write the pseudocode for this representation? For example, x comma y equal to 8 comma 3, that is x equal to 8, y equal to 3. Rational of n comma d is the constructor statement. Here n value is 8, d value is 3. So numer of x is 8 by 3. So the output is 2.666 and so on. Here we are using the strategy wishful thinking. What do you mean by wishful thinking? It is the formation of beliefs and making decision based on the might be pleasing to imagine instead of by appealing to reality. This is the one of the technique for designing the programs. The next concept is list and tuples. To enable us to implement the concrete level of data abstraction, some programming languages provides a compound structure that is named as pair. Python provides that compound structure. This pair is made up of list or tuple. In the first method, to implement the pair using list. What do you mean by list? It is constructed by placing the expression within square brackets, separate the values using the operator comma. For example, here we see within square bracket 10 comma 20. We declare a lot of numbers. To separate these numbers using comma operator and put this number within square bracket. This is the declaration of list. If we accessed these elements, we using two methods. The first one is, here LST is the variable to assign the two elements, that is 10 comma 20 using list. If we access these elements using the variable and also index value. First method is using the variable. Here two elements are given, so that declare the two variables and assign that value to the variable x comma y. So x becomes a value 10, y becomes a value 20. Okay. The second method is using the index value. Index value starts from 0, so that we give LST of 0, the element is 10. If we give LST of 1, the value is 20. Okay. Here we see list of 0, 10. Here 0 is the index value, 10 is the value, that is element, first element. Okay. These kind of bundling of two values together into one, this is considered as a pair. Two methods are used, that is list or tuple. Okay. Next concept is here representing the rational numbers using list. Already we see the rational numbers. For that example we use abstract data type. Here we use list. Here rational of n comma d, written of within square bracket, we use square bracket, that is considered as a list of elements. Okay, n comma d, and then numeral of x, written x of 0, the value of n is displayed here. Okay. Next concept is tuple. Tuple is similar to a list. In a list we give the expression, that is literal or constant, within square bracket, but in tuple we give the value within parenthesis. Okay. Here also to separate the value using comma operator. The one more difference is that list is changeable, but a tuple is unchangeable, mutable, unmutable. Okay, here example, color equal to red, blue, green. The same way of list, here also to access the value through index value. Okay, here assign the value numbers nums equal to 1 comma 2. So nums of 0, the value is 1, nums of 1, the value is 2. Okay, thank you students.